YouTube, this is RahriKnows coming inside from the Spiritual Trap House. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm here to do a general reading. This is going to be on, this could be about you. This could be about, your partner, interest. Just, focus your mind on them. And we're going to go ahead and jump into this reading. This is going to be a 10-card spread. Take what resonates for you and you only. If anybody would like to book a personal reading with me, you guys can. I'm taking all bookings on my Instagram. So make sure you DM me. Be ready for payment. Also, if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. If you're not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will be going live soon on YouTube. And, I would love to have you there. So let's see what's going on. Try to relax if you can, if you're not. So let's see what's going on with you or maybe your partner. Take this how this resonates. So the first card that we have out is the Five of Water. So the Five of Water, somebody, it almost seems like I'm going to say that this is a partner, okay? But take it how it resonates, okay? Which I'm feeling like is this gentleman right here, right? But take it how it resonates. Whatever energy you fall in line with, whether it's masculine or feminine, take it. So here I'm seeing where somebody's having some regrets. Okay, somebody's having some regrets here. They're in their Five of Cups. Five of Cups is like Five of Cups and Five of Water is pretty much the same thing. So they're having regrets. This is somebody who has isolated themselves. It looks like they are kind of still upset, like they have like maybe some animosity still towards you. So what's blocking this person? What's blocking this person is the Eight of Fire. The Eight of Fire is about communication. It's about climax. So climax, climax is like the peak of something. Climax also means, you know what I mean, all right? For the grown ones, all right? But that is blocking. Maybe this person thinks that you might be, screwing someone else. That's what it almost, that's what I would think from it. They think that you're screwing someone else with the Eight of Fire, since they may or may not be around. Yeah, because the root cause to this is what they're doing on the physical, what this person is doing in the physical world. That's this Three of Earth. So the Three of Earth, this is about people. This is a card of teamwork. This is the card of compromise. This is a card of maybe talking to lawyers, things of that nature, putting teamwork in. It's also a card of house repairs. It's also a card of somebody being on their own platform. Somebody's, I feel like somebody can be mad at maybe on maybe where you're going or where they think you're going. You know what I mean? Type of thing. I see your ancestors or their ancestors at the top, and then I see the new generation. The new generation would be down here. But your ancestors are up here. They're like, hey, we on YouTube. Let me send the deuces. Your past or their past would be the Ace of Fire. So the Ace of Fire is, a new beginning because it's an ace, all right? I feel like this is a card. It almost looks like this female is like longing. You know what I mean? Like longing for, maybe affection. Affection. That's what it almost seems like. Because typically when in tarot, people talk about the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is typically like a sexual card. But here it's not like too sexual. You see her laying in bed, kind of eating her heart out. So I feel like maybe she could maybe be, or he could be, kind of fantasizing a little bit. I feel like if this is a person that you've had sexual relations with already, then I feel like, definitely it was good. They probably miss it, and that's probably why they're crying their heart out. Some people maybe want to have a baby. That's what it looks like too. Maybe wants to extend the family. So their goal, their intentions right now would be the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, I would say with the Four of Wands, this is about a home. This is about a foundation. Maybe even in-house, P or B. Yeah, did I say that right? P or V, yeah. In-house P or V, I feel like this is like all these other cards I mean, yeah, she's under the water, but she's still, you know, you can still see her, right? And this card is bright. You can still see her, right? This card is, you know, it's not too dark. You can see this one too. But their goals, their intentions is this, which I'm seeing darkness, kind of, I'm seeing shadows a little bit. So, you know, in your home, 4 wands would represent a home. So, you know, this would represent privacy when you're at home. You know, that's where you have your privacy. So either this person is like super duper private, or it's like, I hope it's not like I'm your little secret. You know what I mean? Your little secret in-house P or V. So the type of energy that we're in now is a Towers moment. So a Towers moment is about being shocked. It's also about turmoil. It's also about chaos. I feel like somebody's going through something. This person is going through something emotionally that's causing this person to be triggered. I feel like, and I feel like it's a situation where it's not, I don't feel like it's a situation where you can go in and you can be like, oh, well, like, what's wrong? Or, you know, I feel like it's like we're so past that. I feel like people definitely know what they need to do, like as far as work, as far as what action they need to put in, as far as maybe even the things that aren't really serving their highest good anymore. So it's like certain people have to figure that out for themselves. If somebody told you once, they probably told you twice, all right? So someone's going through it. They're having a Towers moment. Hopefully nobody's home space is being, you know, compromised to where they maybe have to move in the middle of this craziness, you know. So, but I do know a couple of people who have moved before, you know, before this shit has really hit the fans with the whole pandemic, you know. So the type of energy or the way that this person sees themselves, they see themselves as the 5 of water. So the 5 of earth. So the 5 of earth is somebody, I feel like, that feels like they feel trapped because they have all these people that are around them that are standing around this female, and she's on the ground, and it looks like she's giving whatever she's giving. It looks like whatever she's giving her all. Okay, this is a card of isolation with 5s. 5s are about isolation. The first card was a 5. And the way that they see themselves is a 5. You know, so still somebody I feel like that's maybe working on worth. This could be somebody who has experienced a lot of losses with 5s. The number 5 can be a significance to someone. This is about somebody wanting to be free, but they feel trapped and stuck in a situation. Maybe it's even them being stuck to their financial obligations and things. Because the people that are around this person are people that have on a suit and tie. You know, so this can be like business oriented and you know, different financial obligations that, you know, that will hinder or maybe can stop and maybe even delay someone's progress. Because maybe they don't have, like, even 5 of earth would even be talking about money. It would talk about money, your time, and what you're doing in the 3D world. So money is kind of, you know, tight right now. Maybe more is going out than what's coming in because, you know, we always need something. Outside influences, friends, family, whoever, they have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords energy, can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but pages can be anybody. Pages are looked at as the children, can also be just somebody younger and maybe a little bit more youthful. It looks like the Page of Swords is the one that has like the platform or some type of platform, you know what I mean? Definitely has material goods and things of that nature. Can be celebrity status depending on who and what this person does, all right? Some people, it looks like they do work with their hands. It looks like they build stuff, whether it's building houses, whether it's fixing cars. Some of them may even dance because I see this person dancing. All right, twirling around and stuff. But the Page of Swords is somebody that's definitely honest. I feel like they're honest. They're curious. They may be, you know, a little lurky every time I see the Page of Swords. Page of Swords or King of Swords even the Queen of Swords, I feel like, you know, that they're looking, they're watching if this is somebody that you're not having a conversation with or talking to. I feel like in the past, I feel like maybe this person didn't really maybe tell you everything that they were maybe going through, because shit, somebody's in the 5 of Earth position and this other person's in the Knight of Air or the Page of Air. So I feel like maybe somebody didn't tell them, maybe, you know, maybe didn't tell them everything. Let's pull, let's see what their hopes and fears for tomorrow is. Their hopes and fears for tomorrow is the Ace of Water. So the Ace of Water would be about a new beginning that's right above the Ace of Fire, which would represent 2 new beginnings. Aces would be beginnings, initiation, right? This came out in the reverse position. I feel like whoever this is, they need to practice and work on self-love, and also, like I said, their, you know, their worth, because they have the 5 of Earth out here, you know. So this is a person that can be a bit uncertain, but it's about them being consistent, and it's about a person wanting it for themselves. You can't want something, you know what I'm saying? I can maybe want you to have a Snicker bar, but if you say that you don't want that Snicker bar and you ain't gonna eat it, like, why am I gonna want it more for you than what you want it for yourself? So this is a person that maybe needs to learn how to really love themselves unconditionally. You know what I mean? Love themselves unconditionally first, because that's where it starts. You can't give anybody else unconditional love if you don't love yourself unconditionally. I also feel like their hopes and fears for tomorrow is that, like, you know, they may know that the other person may, you know, they may speculate that, you know, oh, you probably talking or seeing someone else, but I feel like they know that you're somebody's very work savvy, and I feel like they feel that maybe somebody else will, like, you know, come in and kind of steal your heart away, which I see nobody has it yet, you know what I'm saying? So the last card is the 6 of Coins. So the 6 of Coins is about them thinking about how to give you an even amount of exchange. They can be thinking about, what can I get this person? What can I do for this person that will make them feel good, or, you know, can maybe even be like a peace offering. And they may feel like they may feel that you have everything. Like, you have gifts, you have this. Like, what else could this person want? What's the bottom of the deck? We have the Hermit. So the Hermit, you see, he's turning into a werewolf. This card is about paying attention to detail, and they're telling you to pay attention to detail. Somebody maybe can be trying to hide from you a little bit. They may be trying to hide a little bit, duck and dodge, because they may either they know that you're watching them, or they're, you know, and vice versa. So let's pull clarifiers for this. So yeah, this person, they're very, very guarded. They want you, it's almost like they want you to pay attention to them and only them, you know. It's like, I don't know. I feel like this is like somebody that always needs to be burped or, you know, patted on their ass all the time. And when I think of burping and patting on the ass, you know, I think of a baby, you know. Think of me holding like a little baby, and I'm either burping the baby on the back, or I'm popping the baby on the butt, you know, just to, you know, get them, you know the rock, all right? If you on mama, you know how this go. So yeah, so 9 of Fire, you know, this is somebody that's keeping up a really big wall, but this person has basically made you almost like territorial, and very territorial. And I mean, you could have been very territorial from jump, but it's almost like, what is it like? Okay, so for instance, it's almost like what I'm seeing in my head is almost like I'm literally seeing a dog in my head. So the female I'm seeing literally as a dog, because she has her hand over his, you know what I'm saying, his crotch area, and his stuff is out. Like, you can see the brown, baby. I can see the brown skin. All right, and she's covering it because he's kind of like willy-nilly, maybe exposing it. Maybe they're playing some type of sick-ass game where he's like, yeah, just jack my shit right here in the street. Just jack, it don't matter, anytime, any place, Janet Jackson head ass. All right? Can be Moon and Sagittarius, but they're try to act like they're guarded. They maybe even whisper in your ear sweet nothings and act like, oh, this is yours, baby. This is yours. And then you're looking around. I don't even know why you got their stuff out here, where everybody's out here. You know what I mean? Everybody's out here. We got cars riding by and this, that, and the third. And she looking like she grilling somebody like, I wish you would look. And it's like, well, why you got it out? So this is about limits. This is about needing to set boundaries in a relationship, period. Whether this is romantic, whether this is, you know what I'm saying, a friendship, whether this is, you know, but it seems like, you know, somebody can maybe be willy-nilly, but also this guy, I feel like they're kind of private too. It's certain things that they disclose and certain things that they don't. It's stupidity on what they disclose, I feel. What is blocking them is the communication. Having communication and maybe actually climaxing and coming. Maybe, you know, it looks like the female is having a good time wherever she is, okay? She looks like she's a bit conservative. Some of you guys may be a bit conservative. So if people seeing you act like this, or seeing you do this, they'll be maybe shocked. I can say maybe this other person, they may be masturbating some, you know, and I do think that they think about you, and I think that you think about them, which is crazy, because I almost feel like there's like a little bit of like telepathy going on. A little bit of telepathy going on, you know what I mean? But here, when things were moving really, really fast between you guys, and y'all were giving each other climaxes, it's almost like I really be feeling like females be like digmatized, like seriously. Seriously, it's like soon as you get a good piece, you know what I mean? We start acting like literally guard dogs. She look like she growling. And he just got his head up, like he ain't looking at her, he looking straight ahead. And he got on shades. Both of them do. So there was a lot of passion and love shared between maybe you and this person, and it brought a lot of arguments. 5 of Swords. Somebody getting an ego. But these women don't even look the same. So this is a red flag for me. And then after that, the first thing I look at is the root cause, and it be the number 3. The number 3 is talking about, even in a relationship, too many energies. You know what I mean? Too many energies to fit in a child. You feel me? So whether it's a person blocking, you know, your relationship or union or whatever you have going on, or this person's work is holding this person up. It could be that, like, what their work, what they're doing with their time. 3 of Coins is a work card. It's a teamwork card. So, you know, everybody gets a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And we have the Strength card. So people like trying to holding on for dear life. Maybe they see you as this, holding on to dear life to them, or maybe even a Libra can be trying to hold on to them for dear life. Any energies that I'm seeing a somebody can have Moon in Sagittarius. They can be a Sagittarius. They could be I see a Capricorn out here. I see a Libra out here. I see an Aquarius out here. Taurus. A lot of Taurus energy. A lot of Taurus energy. So next I'm seeing with the past, you know, somebody found their mojo. Basically, you know, kind of maybe, you know, it was a surprise maybe to you. That it was maybe good, and, you know, that this person was kind of excited too. I feel like they were kind of nervous. I feel like they maybe knew something before you did almost. Maybe it can be that they were already hard or wrecked it, because, you know, this person, like, she has her head over his pants, you know, so he's like, oh shit. But, you know, I don't know, it's weird. It almost in my head, from what I can see, it's almost like I'm seeing me see somebody for the first time, but it doesn't feel like the first time I seen them. And, you know, yeah, it seems like the female, she can be kind of playful, maybe a little flirtful, a little flirtish. But you didn't know like that this person was going to make you feel like Juliet or Romeo. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what it was. It is funny because I feel like they have on his hat. That hat didn't come with her outfit. She's wearing his hat. She's like, I'll wear your hat. And he's like, huh? Huh? He's excited. He gets excited around her. And things, I feel like things were definitely intense with you guys with, the 8 of Wands that I see and the 9 of Wands that I'm seeing. So next is, look, the 7 of Wands. So yeah, it's been tough with y'all because your goals is to have a home. Maybe they want a home and maybe they do want to be married. Maybe, like I said, it can be them maybe even wanting in-house P or V. Okay? But they feel like, they can feel overwhelmed with the 7 of Wands. This could be about them feeling like they have to deal with a lot of strong personalities, maybe in home, at the home, and or maybe with family, because 4s will represent foundations. And I feel like, foundation. So if this person has their own home, wherever they live at, their mama's crib, or whoever, like, people that they're like really, really around, where they were, maybe grounded, raised, that's where it always starts from. And, they could have been around people that have maybe strong personalities. Maybe they're saying you have a strong personality, you and someone else, and they feel, maybe controlled to a certain degree. With the 7 of Fire. So I would tell this person, if they feel outnumbered, they kind of need to put their foot down, stand for nothing, fall for anything. The type of energy that they're surrounded in now is the Tower. So I feel like the Tower would be like a reality check. I feel like the Tower would be a warning. I feel like the Tower is something that this person is going through right now as I'm speaking. All right? As you're watching this. And they want the Sun. That's what's clarifying this. So with the Sun, they want to be happy. They want to fly. They want to move. They want to get out of this. They want to be happy at the end of the day. They want to feel at peace at the end of the day. Somebody can have Sun in Taurus. I mean, not Sun in Taurus, but Sun in, I'm going to say, Scorpio. And maybe even be a Leo. So the way that they see themselves is, giving their all, feeling isolated, and also maybe feeling still maybe stuck in a situation. We have the Page of Earth out. So the Page of Earth can be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but pages, they can be anybody. You see how it doesn't have nothing at the bottom, because yeah, they could be an Earth sign, but at the end of the day, this could be somebody that's thinking about, work, home, security. What's going to be the next move? How can I get out of this situation that I'm in? How can I get out of the trenches that I'm in? Okay, even this person's background really doesn't look too nice. Maybe somebody feels like they may want to paint their walls over again or do something like that. But yeah, so here, like, they're thinking, what can I do? How can I do it? You know what I mean? You would definitely think that this person maybe has something up their sleeve. Okay, or maybe even their pants. I feel like, I don't know, maybe this person's balls has been growing because their pants is kind of big. It's like, these don't really look like sweatpants. Hopefully, maybe I'm being funny when I'm saying it's being their balls. So, the way that they see outside influences is that people that may be trying to catch up with them, or like keep up with the Joneses pretty much. And I said the Joneses, so hopefully nobody's hopefully this, okay. So outside influences is the 3 of Cups with the Page. So somebody watching, and then them being a free-spirited type of person. So it's like, I feel like they may see you, you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. They may see you, and I feel like at the same time, okay, I saw you. Like, does this person want to talk when they see you? I feel like, yeah, they do. I feel like they do, but, they can't, like, I almost feel like I can't beat a dead horse, but this person's a little bit more free, definitely free-spirited. Their hopes and fears for tomorrow is the Ace to the 10. So pure happiness, and having pure happiness, almost like waking up and maybe not, seeing you every morning, or, you know, not being able to be around you. It's like, you know, I'm up. She almost looks like she's looking for someone. And that can be this person looking, like, you know. So what's the outcome? I feel like they want to give you something. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to figure out with the Justice card, what can they give you? I feel like they do want a union. They do want a relationship. They do know that things have to be an even amount of exchange. The bottom of the deck is we have the Queen of Hearts reversed. So they don't know if they could trust the Queen of Hearts. I feel like the Queen of Hearts is very shy. They don't trust the Queen of Hearts just because she's standing here and she's covering her vagina and her, like, it almost looks like just because like her face is darker. I wanted to say I felt like that she was standing up under a tree, but maybe she's not. But her face is a little dark. You know, I feel like maybe that's because she's kind of shy. She's not really like maybe putting herself all the way out there. You know what I mean? She's just like, you kind of know that I love you. You know what it is. I'm not, you know, going to do or be extra. I would definitely say that this person is like represents, I feel like, purity. What's coming towards you and or this person is the Two of Cups reversed. So you guys not seeing eye to eye. Maybe somebody did deal with a breakup or even, you know, a friendship. Maybe you're not talking to your friend right now. So next I see the Emperor card. So the Emperor, this is, you know, him coming out upright. And I feel like this is somebody that, you know, is being like the stand-up person. I see the Queen of Swords reversed. So the Queen of Swords reversed. This, you know, I'm seeing two queens out here. And I feel like this is what maybe what he thinks, you know, how maybe this is how they think you're going to act. Let's pull a clarifier for that. Do they think you're going to act like that? Yeah, they think you're going to act like that, but maybe they feel like also like like you may need some with the Death card, so that, you know, but they feel like maybe things have ended. They know that you can't, like, it's like you guys both can't leave each other alone. Whatever this is, like, that's how I feel. Give me a clarity on the Emperor card. Yeah, like they like you. Two of Swords, but they're in denial. And I feel like you may see them, you may hold them to a higher standard than they may seem. But they do, like, you know, they know who they are, but you know what I mean? But maybe they're saying, we don't get no reward for that. Trophies. 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 So, Two of Cups, now I'm seeing the Queen. Queen of Earth is 3 women out here. Does she have 3 personalities or is this 3 women? And I see the King of Wands. King of Wands can be Leo and or sometimes I feel like they can be Cancer. He feels like he can't trust her, but she probably, I know she can't trust him. And with the King of Wands being reversed, I feel like sometimes that's about him not really being confident. Both people being unsure. Both people, I feel like, needing to work on their confidence in the relationship. But I feel like both of you guys definitely need to set boundaries to know the do's, the don'ts, the what you likes, the what you don't like. So, you know, you can be clear, you know, about what's going on instead of kind of like, you know, kind of fearing that you're going to be rejected, fearing that you're going to be in trouble, fearing, you know, fearing if I walk away from the situation, that, you know, kind of like somebody will be out to get you type of thing. I also see that somebody feels like somebody's being maybe mean-spirited and maybe also maybe judgmental on, you know, what's going on. And I also see where somebody's like super duper private too. Somebody could have maybe felt like they were maybe like exposed to a situation or from a situation. I see them being the Page of Cups, so they want to give you like an offer, but it looks like they're coming in to save your ass. But I see the King of Coins, so King of Coins, Queen of Coins would be counterparts. Okay, that's the only couple I see out here. And King of Earth can be Taurus. Can have Taurus on their chart. And this is somebody I feel like that's a little corrupt. They definitely do watch you. And they definitely, I feel like, maybe will want to penetrate too. And I feel like it would probably be like rough, mean sex. Like if y'all did, like they would maybe be mean to you. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Some of y'all may like that. Some of y'all, I don't know. Okay. Seems like you'll like it though. But I see them like replaying it back in their head all the times that they did, you know. Yeah. Because they got a little crazy. And some of them maybe were a little abusive and kind of, you know, didn't do the right thing. And I feel like they got scared. That's shit. Every time I see this card, I'm just like, damn, your ancestors is watching. They see what the hell is going on. This shit is crazy. So you guys, let me know what y'all thought about this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys later.